Newton Enterprise, which was the original newspaper in Newton. Here was a bi-weekly, something like that. It was like a 4-page newspaper. I've seen them online.
Cool.
They're very interesting. So he built this in 1906 for his offices and to print. He set up the printing in the back. That was about the same time that electricity was being wired up in Newton.
Oh, wow.
And so that was the inspiration to build the building, is because he was going to get one of these fancy new
Yeah, can you
electric
get
printing
this?
presses instead of the ones that ran on gasoline. And that was the state of the art at the time. So 115 years later, here we are building the apartments upstairs, which we'll go see, and this is going to be some type of business space, retail, assembly. We're not sure.
Yeah, who knows? Whatever comes in.
Key piece of background: Mr. Sturkey here is a developer from Charlotte.
Okay.
So he saw something in Newton and wanted to invest, and that's a great thing to mention. Get out of your way.
Oh, you're in it.
Right. So that's true.
Yeah. How did you?
I'm from Charlotte.
Get here.
I've done primarily residential down in Charlotte for years and years. The residential market is gone a little bit crazy down there. So that's when that starts happening, I figure it's time to move on to other things.
Okay.
So I began looking in this area, well, all over Western North Carolina for commercial real estate about last year, about summer of last year. And eventually it led me here to look at both this building. The building next door was also for sale, and so I settled on this building. And when I bought it, it had kind of a country crafty shop up front here, and then there was a salon in the center, kind of. And she had been here for 30-some years, Janet, and so spoke with them, told them what was going on. They've actually moved down the street now, but my plan was to gut the entire thing. It was a whole mess of walls and corridors and lights and drop ceilings. It was a big mess. So we came in and cleared all that out. The upstairs was basically one big room with some partition walls and a bunch of junk, basically. So we'll go up there shortly, and we cleared that out and began developing the apartments up there, building the apartments up there.
So when